Welcome, fight fans, to Pivot Boxing TV. So, let's dive right in. It's an exciting time to be a boxing enthusiast with rumors swirling and fight announcements just around the corner. We're on the edge of our seats, eager to see what the future holds for these incredible athletes. The sweet science never sleeps, and neither do we. Let's go. Benn versus Chris Eubank Jr. Will it happen? The boxing world is eagerly anticipating a potential showdown between Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. This matchup between these two titans of the ring promises to be nothing short of electrifying, capturing the attention of fans and critics alike. It's a match that has everything: skill, power, and drama. The anticipation for their first encounter is building, with fans eagerly speculating about how the fight will unfold. Both fighters have showcased their incredible talent and determination in their respective careers, leaving the audience on the edge of their seats. The potential for a thrilling back-and-forth battle is high, with many fans and analysts debating who would come out on top. Fans have been clamoring for this matchup, but there's one major obstacle standing in the way: Chris Eubanks Sr. The elder Eubank, a former world champion and a towering figure in the sport, has been a significant influence on his son's career. His opinions carry a lot of weight, and his opposition to the fight has been a major talking point. Eubank Sr., a boxing legend himself and Chris Jr.'s father, has been vocal in his opposition to the fight. He has expressed concerns about the potential risks involved, citing Benn's aggressive style and formidable punching power as significant threats to his son's well-being. He believes that Benn is too dangerous an opponent for his son, and fears for his safety. This protective stance has sparked a lot of debate within the boxing community, with some agreeing with Eubank Sr.'s cautious approach, while others argue that Chris Jr. should be allowed to make his own decisions. The boxing world waits with bated breath to see if this highly anticipated matchup will come to fruition. The potential bout promises to be a blockbuster event, with fans eagerly speculating about the possible outcomes and the impact it could have on both fighters' careers. This fight is not a title shot. It is deeply rooted in the past rivalry between their fathers, Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank Sr. Concerns outweigh the demands of the fans and the lure of a big-money fight. The decision rests on a delicate balance between safety and spectacle, legacy and livelihood. As negotiations continue behind closed doors, the world watches and waits, hoping for a resolution that will bring these two warriors into the ring for an unforgettable showdown. And Chris Eubank Sr., protecting his son's legacy. Chris Eubank Sr. is a protective father, and rightfully so. His journey in the boxing world has been long and arduous, filled with both triumphs and tribulations. As a former world champion, he knows the highs of victory and the lows of defeat. This experience has shaped his perspective on the sport, especially when it comes to his son, Chris Eubank Jr. He's seen the brutal realities of boxing firsthand and understands the risks involved. The sport is not just about physical prowess, but also about mental fortitude and resilience. The injuries, the blood, the sweat, and the tears, Eubank Sr. has witnessed it all. This deep understanding of the sport's dangers fuels his protective nature, stems from a deep love for his son, and a desire to protect his legacy. For Eubank Sr., it's not just about winning or losing. It's about ensuring that his son remains safe and can continue his career without unnecessary risks. The bond between father and son is evident in their interactions, both in and out of the ring. Eubank Sr. believes that Benn's power and aggressive style pose a significant threat to Chris Jr.'s health and career. He has seen fighters' careers cut short due to severe injuries and doesn't want his son to face the same fate. The potential for harm is real, and Eubank Sr. is determined to mitigate that risk. Some critics accuse Eubank Sr. of being overly cautious and hindering his son's career. They argue that boxing is inherently dangerous and that Chris Jr. should be allowed to make his own decisions. However, Eubank Sr. counters that his experience and wisdom give him a unique perspective that his son might not fully appreciate yet. But Eubank Sr. remains steadfast in his belief that he's acting in his son's best interests. He sees his role as a guardian, someone who must sometimes make tough decisions to protect his loved ones. This protective instinct is not just about boxing, it's about life, and ensuring that Chris Jr. can have a long, fulfilling career. It's a complex situation with no easy answers. The world of boxing is fraught with challenges, and balancing ambition with safety is a delicate act. Both father and son must navigate these waters carefully, weighing the risks and rewards of every decision, or if his father's concerns will ultimately prevail. The future of their legacy hangs in the balance, shaped by the decisions they make today. The future of boxing blockbuster fights on the horizon. The future of boxing is bright, with potential mega fights and intriguing matchups on the horizon. From Canelo versus Crawford to Benn versus Eubank Jr., the boxing world is in for a treat in the coming months and years. These fights represent the pinnacle of the sport, showcasing the skill, athleticism, and heart of these incredible athletes. They capture the imagination of fans worldwide and remind us why boxing remains the sweet science. As we eagerly await these blockbuster fights, one thing is certain: the future of boxing is in good hands. The next generation of stars is ready to etch their names in the annals of boxing history. Thanks for tuning in and joining me for this exciting look at the world of boxing. Don't forget to subscribe to Pivot Boxing TV for more in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and all things boxing. Until next time, keep your guard up and your chin down.